damn, 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 left. You know, that's the problem. Here we go. Same thing happened last time, but that was the problem. It got more interesting when I left. So that was the problem too. That means I'll be quiet. So watch. Yeah, it got much more interesting when I left. You remember? Because I got to, or I had to shut the studio down. So I saw how it got more interesting when I left or at that time. But, anyways, there's the join in link. It could be a full panel if it should be. I'm not going to go on pay hours. So do it while it's here. And you don't have to look at that, but just join right in. Yeah, meaning quite simply, boom, bada boom, boom. Meaning quite simply, you can come up and be heard. So come on up. That's what I'm saying. Like, quite simply, we've only been on for a couple of minutes and you guys are smart, but what I'm saying is quite simply, I will not trample on it. I put the join in link. Come on up and be heard. Bounce, bounce. It looks like I can be heard. Peace. Join in link is the starred comment. Get it. Yep. Please click. Please click that join in link if you'd like to come on up here. You know what I mean? I won't step on your toes. I'll just be over here in the corner, hearing you out, asking you about it. Yo, 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 bounce, bounce. We got a special treat in the house. We got Roberto Linguini. What's going on, brother Linguini, in the house? The curry handed Linguini. Got your fingers caught up in the birria sauce. What's going on, Roberto Alongo? How's your big dick doing, man? I will remind everybody that Creek Squad Karaoke is going on Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock in Louisiana, which is like, what the fuck, in a couple minutes or something around here. I don't even know. But, anyways, Roberto Linguini, Tony Longboni. Why doesn't everybody? That's a weird way to speak to people. And I would like to say that it's time for the long bone to join in and play the trombone. All right, that's a weird way to speak to people. Tony 420 Linguini Dingboni. Come on up. Yeah, I love Sam Goody, man. You got a bag of Sam Goody? Well, I was only trying to make it clear that if you want to come in and join the thing, I'm not going to talk over anybody. I will be not a loudmouth. I just want to be in the corner and hear out what's up. So, hello, everybody. You got to get some of the good shit, man. Some of the good sniff, some of the good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Everybody get the good stuff, man. Don't get the lame stuff. Get the good stuff. Why not, man? Be respectful. Your wife probably would like it that way, right? Whether you have one or not right now, you'll have one later, right? Mm. Gender free, genre free. I'm saying you'll have one later. Cheers. You're always gonna have to strive for quality, brah. You're always gonna have to strive for quality. What can we do? No, I don't want to do, but here we go. I will be quiet. I promise. That's part of the deal. So I will put the join in link in the comments, right? Because I know that I'm a loudmouth and that's part of my stream, but these are not my stream. These are yard hours. So yard hours can go for one or the other thing, right? Quality, quantity, yeah, man. The thing is this, Roberto Linguini, is the thing is like sometimes quality is better than quantity and sometimes it's not. There's a lot of different business models that float around. You know what I mean? Because oh boy, we're not on a stability wheel, man. We're on like ups and downs. Open market wheel, let's say. Open market wheel, if you know what I'm saying. Well, quality is, what you want to invest into it. Why don't you hit the join in link there, brother Steve? Brother Steve. Hit the join in link. I'll be quiet. Like I promise. I don't have to talk all the time, guys. So that's why that join in link is there. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Anybody can join into this sphere. One, two, three, six of ya. Six of ya, I swear. I don't know, but let's give it a try. Let's start with the first two. Kick it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't, not trying to force anybody. Who would? Who would want to? These are faces and chat, chatters chat in, faces pull up. Chatters chat in, faces pull up. I'm gonna have to name another fucking thing that chatters chat in, faces pull up because it happens here on YouTube and it makes sense. You got my card in the mail, brother? Cool, bro. Cool. I hope you enjoyed it. It was, just a thank you. Get yeeted. Yeet me. Gonna yeet, yeet. What's up, bro? Is your name Jake? No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, peace, bro. How you doing? Yes, Rusty, bro. Yes, Rusty, bro. Yeah, Rusty, my mom, by the way, look, let me get it right out, right out, right out. So your aunt died. Your aunt died. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, that was even more recently than my mother. But the thing about me sending out and I'm so sorry for you. I really am. But the thing about me sending out thank you cards in a simple way is because my mother used to send everybody birthday cards, presents, meet up with them, call them on the phone, you know. So I want to be a little bit like my mother, right? Your name is Perry Yeet. Yeet. Oh, your name is Big Pee. Oh no, that's not Pee. That's yeah, that's Perry. Okay, cool. Yeet. Gucci Bell. Yeah, Jessica is very talented. Jessica can play like any song you want, dude. She's awesome, Perry. It's not like Perry from Australia, right? Not like that guy, right? That guy, he's like, you know, he could join in the link, but he called himself like Big Nuts or something. Yeah, we don't want Big Nuts. You're a different Perry, right? Okay, cool. Thank you. Well, yeah, okay, cool, Perry. Cool, Perry P. Yeah, no, I've been wearing since my mother's funeral, like her viewing, I've been wearing my two earrings. Two. One of them is my silver, 925 silver, you know, sterling. But anyways, you know, you buff it up and it's beautiful. But it's a kangaroo. That's for my dad. That's my roo. That's Australian because he was Department of Defense over here, so they were always over there. Oh yeah, anybody can join. Anybody can join, Steve. Anybody can join. Come on, Jessica. Why don't you do all the songs for the people, yo? Come on, Jessica. You know I support you. Oh hell yeah. Okay, there's a couple people. There's a couple of people here, and they know what the fuck is going on, you know, and they're fucking kicking it, right? All right, guys. And do you understand that Nabi came by? Nabi came by too, right? He's not UK because he's an England guy. I don't know what that means. You guys can figure it out with him. I love the guy. I fucking love the guy. I told him we can't fight about stuff that's been fought over. Oh, yeeted. Oh, yeeted. Behave. I know Jessica. Jessica's my sister in arms. In arms. So I know her, and she not only does she not want to do that, she knows she has no tactic to do that. Yeeted. She knows she has no tactic. She has no way, and she knows that. Because we aren't about that. We aren't about that tactic. But there's no way, Yeeted. And she knows that. She's my sister. I wanted her to come up through the shorts. And guess what? She did it. She did it because she only needed 12 more subs. Right, Jess? And I could get 12 more subs, right? What's in the sweet Alabama? Oh, I don't know. The panty dew, DEW. Is that what's in the sweet Alabama? That's all I'm looking for in the morning, bro. The panty dew. The bikini fish. The bikini fish and the panty dew, sir. Would you please Pull your records because you did not specifically state that I was looking for the panty do or the bikini fish, sir. She's a sister, not a cousin. I'm not, hitting a cousin or a sister, and I'm not hitting anybody, even as much as I love him, because I am already married, and I'm not interested in that. I don't touch, don't need touch. Fuck you. You ain't that special, bitch. You think you look that great. Nah, you fuck you. I ain't touching nobody. Fuck you. That's my song, okay? All right, go ahead and clip that. That chat, wow. I don't touch nobody. No, THAN. Van. Yeah, it's THEN. Yeah, right. Yeah, you did. You're right. You're right. That's a good joke, though. Yeah, yeah. You tell her, man. She would laugh. She would love that. She would love that shit. My wife would not be mad about a joke like that. You didn't see what we did, right? But wife and I did on this live. We made it clear. We did the whole like throw you over my shoulder, and I would not, or I said she would not. You know what I mean? You guys missed it. That was funny. My wife's funny. Funnier than you. You know what I mean? Not funnier than me, but probably, yes. I know. Get to it, you did. Get to it, man. Make her feel good. Make her feel good. Try your best. Try your breast. Try your breast. Have a good time, man. That's funny. You're funny like that. Yeah. What are we into? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we're not into, man. We're in the presence of. We're not into it. We're just in the presence of it. The honesty is not real, but it's surreal, bro. The honesty is surreal. Try it with your sister. Try it with your partner. You know what I mean? Try it. What are we in? What are we a victim to? You know what I mean? Uncle Steve. Nah, man, it's like that whole like I've created a monster, because Frankenstein is the brain that created the monster. But is what that's the thing. That's what you really hit up. Am I a thing with a brain or a brain with a thing? Nah, it didn't rain here, bro. Nah, nah. It was too cold here today, Rusty, but it did not rain. Now that I'm finished doing my soliloquy of the marshmallow. That was a soliloquy of the marshmallow, everybody. Grazie, grazie. Nah, it didn't rain at all, man. It was too cold. It was too cold. Excuse me, Miko. How you doing, Rusty? You got that card, right, man? I sent them to a couple other people. I was just saying hello, just saying nice things because my mom used to do that shit. She paid attention to everybody. And I think, you know what? I'll send somebody something once a year, everybody. I did that before with a couple of cool people on like Facebook that we did Christmas cards. So I bought like old raunchy cards. You know what I mean? It rained a lot. Oh, in Missouri, right? In Mo. Right on. Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah, we got a lot of people around. So yeah, we got a lot of people around. In the UK, yeah. Huh. Rusty, I understand if it's okay that I say that your aunt passed away, and I feel for you, brother. I'm sorry about your loss, bro. Rusty, I'm very sorry about that. Hello, Gal Pal. Good to see you too. Obviously, Gal Pal. Gal Pal, I have a join in link. You know what I mean? But yeah, Rusty, I just had to address that. I feel very bad about that. Thank you, SGP. Thank you. I don't know, Uncle Steve. You don't want to do it, right? Uncle Steve, you're a very welcome friend. You've been around how many streams? Like three in a row, right? Everybody, like, for real, like, thank Uncle Steve. I know how, like, he doesn't have like a built, avatar or whatever. It's the you. But please, man, he's been in like for three streams, and it's like, thank you for doing that. You know what I mean? Cool, man. What's up, Gary? Gary, there he is again. Hey, what's up, Gary? SGP, Rusty, Gary, everybody. And Rusty, like I said, I feel sorry for you, man. I hope everything goes well. And I know it will, bro. I know it will. Everybody, what's up to Gary? Gary talking about the mushroom, man. He said the pushing something. Pushing. Gutrod has never I asked him to come up and DJ, kind of like an out of character thing. But no, he's never come as a guest, but he does chat in, he's a very supportive person. You only wear a mask? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I brought my mask or whatever, but where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Okay. All right. So this is the way that my wife and I see this. If you have like a hunter, right? He would have like a fox head like this. He would have like a fox head like there you go. So this is how much of a mask I wear. I'm gonna watch it, dude. I told my mom already. I mean, I told my sister mom already that I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm gonna watch the Vlad TV. What's her name? Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels. I'm telling you. I'm gonna watch it, dude. I'm gonna watch it. I swear. That's cool, Steve. I'm not upset about that shit. Shit. Remember how I switched to like the totally normal, and it's like, okay, so Jessica, what is it that you wanted to speak about tonight? Jessica, do you have a specific song you'd like to play? I know, I wish it was a spelling test. That would be so much easier for me. I know. That's what you oh my god. You're talking about you're talking about ball draining? Jesus Christ. Where is Jessica? This show is nothing without Jessica. Can we pick a song? Oh yes, let's pick a song. All right, here we go. Uncle Steve, this one's for you. I got you. I got you. I know what you got right here. All right, here we go. What song do you want me to do? No, no, no. What song do you want me to do now? Hello, I'm new here. Dan sent me. Hello, I'm new here. Not good Dan sent me. Hello, I'm new here. So what song? You say they're the best band, but what song, right? All right, here's the best Led Zeppelin song we got right here. Here we go. Best Led Zeppelin song. Ready, set, go. Ready? Whoops, it broke. It broke. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? All right. It's broke. Two, one. Tommy to the in the bed. Oh, it's tough. It's so tough. You know, working for the man. Bring back the pay. It's okay.
We're gonna give it a shot. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer.
Oh, we're there. What's going on, Rusty? How you doing?
I'll just laying down, enjoying it not raining right now, and it's kind of decent temperature. So I'm just laying here watching Criminal Minds and saw that you were live and everything, and I didn't realize that it was a stream yard till I scrolled back up.
Is it actually still cold where you're at, or what's up, man?
It's decent right now. It's not too cold. I mean, it's a little nippy, but it's not like as cold as it has been.
Right on, right
Which,
on. It pretty
which
much
is
is where
weird
I
for
am, man.
which is weird for down here in November, because usually it gets it gets decently cold.
I always think about like January and February as being super cold. You know what I mean? But we've had a
Yeah,
couple of chilly days here. You know.
yeah. I mean, we have too. Yeah, they were calling for 90% chance of rain today, and it hit every percent of it. So, I mean, which when you don't really have nothing to do during the day, that's fine. But like, it's preventing the farmers from getting the cotton that they cut out of the fields. That's holding them up. But other than that, I mean, it's not real bad right now.
Are you getting ready for Christmas or like Thanksgiving? I mean, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're getting ready. Yeah. Yeah, we only got to get like a few more things and we're good. Because we already got the ham, and I think we're going to get the pies probably this weekend or one day next week. And I think we're going to have green bean casserole, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I talked to my father yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's already thinking about the house that he's in is too big, right?
Right.
And he was like, "Well, I don't think your sister, your younger one, is going to come over here." And I was like, "Well, she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't usually, but I have been talking to my other sister
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't even know what to do about Halloween." And I was like, "Yo, we're just going to do it normal, just us." And
Right.
she was like, "I don't know how to do holidays anymore." And I'm like, "No, no, no, we do know what to do. We cannot
Right.
do them the same way that mom did them, but we have to
Right.
do the same show, with
Yeah.
our own sides. So I
Right.
literally found like a YouTube thing to give to my wife, like a
Mm.
YouTube tutorial about making like some kind of shit with corn pops and, brown sugar
Yeah.
and all this good shit. And the
Right.
reason I did it is because my mother used to make a dessert, and my wife would know, that
Oh,
she was
wow.
really happy that it was like 5 ingredients. And I was like, so here you
Yeah.
go to my wife. Here's something that's just a 5 ingredient thing that could be your
Oh,
new thing
wow.
because mom's gone. We're not going to
Yeah.
do her shit. We're just going to do something
Right.
else, but also in honor of her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so everybody was on board with that.
Well, that's good, man.
Right?
I mean, yeah, that's always good because, like you were saying just now, that's one way of y'all guys honoring your mom by carrying on that 5 ingredient dessert
Right. Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
candy
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
In a way that's like it's not even like competitive. Like we don't even pretend.
Right.
Because there's things my grandmother used to make that I could probably make, and they
Mm-hmm.
say oyster stuffing. That's interesting because one of them is like it's a stuffed and rolled ball. It's an olive ball, but it's made with
Oh,
like
wow.
chicken and
Yeah.
uh, tomato paste and shit like that, packed into a deep fried ball. Like an arancini, basically. But
Right.
nobody has ever made that since my grandmother died.
Oh,
And
wow.
sometimes they try, and I was like, no, you didn't even make that. Like, please, please don't. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
never been made, it's gone. So for my
Right.
wife, I was like, wouldn't it be cool that we just do something that you start that's has the same spirit, but it is non competitive? And, my wife, she knows exactly what I'm saying. So she's on board because
Yeah.
she was candid enough to say that, my mom was at least as much of a mom as she's ever had. Whether
Right.
less or more than her mom, at least the same, you know,
Right.
at least the same. So it's a big
Yeah.
deal. Man. It's a big
Yeah, and
lot.
that's good. But yeah, I was keeping an eye out on the mail and all, for that car that you were sitting in and everything.
Right, right,
And I went out there the first time I went out there today. It wasn't out there right away, but then when I went and checked again, it was there.
right on.
And yeah, our mail ran twice today, and that's kind of odd for here,
Oh, right.
cause
You wait a minute. I would like to say one thing. It might
yeah,
be, and the sergeant right here, he might know too, Sergeant Major. Um, it might be abnormal, but we don't do like Black Friday as one day anymore. So right now, like
right.
Amazon and everybody, Walmart, they do Black Friday for the fucking whole month of November. So
Oh, okay,
now people do make 3 trips a day, you know, from the
I got
post
you.
office. In October, they're only going to make 1 trip a day, right? But
Right.
now that this shit is going on in November, they might make 3 trips a day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Because they have all these weird sales online and all this weird stuff that they just have to keep running.
right. Yeah, that is true. I didn't really
Yeah.
think about it like that.
Black Friday deals at Walmart right now. That's what Gary said.
Yeah,
So fuck yeah. I mean, yeah. I went to oh god, Gary, this is so funny. As a scab, right? Just what do you call it? A temp hire. I went
yeah.
to a Walmart just for the Black Friday, but it was like, the 2 days before, like Wednesday and Thursday.
Mhm.
And I was supposed to like do security, look at these aisles because they had
Right.
the big screen TVs that they have every fucking year. And
Yeah.
I got paid $20 an hour to stand in an aisle that already had like, cones and like tape around it and shit,
Right.
and just stand there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because they were just 24-hour Walmarts. Nobody was camping out. Nobody was waiting. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
when those TVs that were like way around the maze that they created, when
Right.
they were bought by the first 250 people, and then they ran
Mhm.
out of stock and they left. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There were never people in the toy section where we were like standing guard ever.
Right.
So they
Yeah.
just had to keep us awake. You know what I mean? Like they had to keep us
Right. I
awake.
do. But yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to stop in for a few minutes and everything and all that. So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go on ahead and jump down and let someone else come up if they want to. But much love to
Please
you,
do.
brother, and I'll holler at you later, man.
All right, man. All right, man. I hope you understand that, I don't
Yeah.
sign anything, but I
Right.
sent you the card because it says like intimate as I can, for anybody. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
write my name
Right.
because I don't sign anything.
Yeah.
I don't sign shit. I don't
I
think
got
that's
you, brother.
cool. Like people, they try to make money off of that.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah.
good, man. I got it put up, so it's all good. I much appreciated that, man.
Thank you, man. I was
So
glad to send it. I
hey,
was glad to send it.
all right,
I'm
man.
trying
I'll
to
holler
do
at you
things a
later.
little bit differently and be a little bit more like my mom, where,
Right.
we give everybody their day.
Well, she's proud of you, brother.
Yeah.
So you take it
I'm
easy,
going to
man.
keep working on it.
All right. Later, bro.
But thank you, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Later.
See ya. Yeah, I'm going to try to be more like her. I'm trying to give everybody their day, because she did it with their birthday or whatever. But I figure if you do it every once in a while and you cover everybody, that'd be pretty cool. Just go through your whole phone list or your whole email list, as if that was a real thing. But anyway, I don't know. I think something like that would be cool. What's up, Zed? Zed, we had a great time here. Thank you for coming up when you did. White Light. White Light, what's up? SGP, what's up? Yeah, Rusty's cool. He didn't come up, outside of the skull. But yeah, Rusty is always a great guy. I'll talk him into it, I guess. But it was late for him actually. It was late. So not much is up, White Light. How you doing? Cheers, everybody. I got too many of these. Good problem to have, right? Too many beers, bro. Woo. Right, right, right. No, you're right. I get it, man. Gary, it's always like that, man. It's always the new one. What's up, Zed? How you doing? Zed's leaving? Shit. All right, Zed. Man, we had so much fun when you were up, but come up some other day. I'm sorry. Shit. It's mad, mad, mad. That ain't nothing. Let's go one more. I do not have an iPhone 1 6. I do not. I have like a Samsung Galaxy. It's a Calypso, uh, like a 14 or something like that. But it's the first 4G or 5G or what? 5G. It's a 5G. Shit. Thank you, SGP. Thank you, SGP. That is kind of true, but what I really want people to do when I do have and I'm burning these StreamYard hours is why don't you join in? You know what I mean? Like, woof, that's why I'm burning StreamYard hours. Okay, I'll drop the link in again. Nose beers? Yes, I like a nose beers. The join in link, right? Because this is the reason we're using Yard. David Lee Roth. I have all the David Lee Roth albums, bro. You know what I mean? Like I have all his records too, his three, right? All right, everybody. Cheers. Here we go. Rumple Mints. Here we go. All right, all right, all right, right. Yeah, that'll do for right now. Shit. How do I play that song now? Do you end up playing my song? I'll play your song. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. My phone died and twat, I'm alive. Yo, my phone died and twat, I'm alive. I can play that. My phone died and my my died and twat, I'm alive. My phone died and twat, I'm alive. Kidding. I was totally joking the whole time. The Marines loved it. Yeah. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, right? That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. I remember. Cheers, everybody. My twat fell out and God damn it, that's my dad. That song. I remember that one. White lightning. White lights in the house. Turn on the dark light. Let me see you kill. You guys are too much fun, man. Thank you. Please join in though. Why? What? What's up with that? Why don't you just show in one of these squares here? Come up on the Hollywood squares, guys. Center Square. We got Gilbert Gottfried, Jim J. Bullock, Whoopi Goldberg. Come on up to the Center Square. What the fuck? Paul Lind. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I make a song whenever I, have like something to say, Uncle Steve. You know what I mean? I make a song when I have to say a word. I'm like, get up in the morning, bitch, get out of that fucking bed. I make songs all day. They don't mean anything, but they're just songs. What do I have to watch? I'm sorry. Hey, Uncle Steve, you're a streamer. Is that right? What he say? Uncle Steve, you're a streamer, right? Is that real though? Right? Tell me. Oh, your wife wants me to have like some decorum that I'm not having right now. I understand you, Steve. The other guy said you're a streamer and that stuff. Is that true? Right? So, Uncle Steve, yeah, I get you. And your wife is probably right. I should have more decorum. I could delete this. Do you want me to delete it? Ask your wife. I mean, your wife, she might be right, bro. Is he the real Uncle Steve? I don't know. Is he fake Uncle Steve? What the fuck? No, but Uncle Steve, whatever she says, she's totally right. But I'm not on YouTube right now. You know what I mean? Oh, you're no streamer. See, he's not even a streamer, man. People are fake hyping you, bro. Steve, you're getting the you're getting the wrong situation here, Steve. People are making a fucking fool of me here, Steve. You know what? I'm not gonna stand for it anymore. I'm not gonna stand for this fucking shit anymore, Steve. You used to be a streamer, Steve. You know who else used to be a streamer? White Light. He used to be a streamer. And we don't talk about that no more. We don't talk about that no more. Peace, everybody. All right, I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, give me one fucking second now. Sam. Who the fuck did that? That's when I was asleep? Fuck. You're lucky. You're lucky. Your fucking sister's lucky. Hello?
Hey,
How you doing?
all right, what's up?
Not too much, not too much. I was just watching what they were talking about. My wife was talking about, the recent Commanders and whatever. She said Redskins and Steelers game, right?
Oh,
And she
is that
said the Steelers won.
the squealers?
The Steelers?
Squealer, I call them the squealers.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, there's the squealers, the cow babies, the 40 whiners.
Well, I've grown up with, a lot of, some people around, not too far. They're always Steelers fans. So I was always thought that's okay. So when my wife went to work, it was a thing that was on TV at work, right? But I was like, a lot of people will be happy either way. But I guess in the end, they were actually disappointed. They weren't very happy. You know what I mean?
Well, of course,
So
I
I
grew
guess
up.
because the Squealers won. I don't know, but just barely, right? Just barely.
My father was a Packers fan, so I grew up being a Packers fan. So then my son came along. He started out little being a Packers fan. He come home from school one day and said, "Mom, I don't like the Packers anymore. I'm gonna like the Steelers." And I said, "No, no,
Right,
you can't like them. We hate the Steelers." And he said, "Mom, you grew up in Pennsylvania. How come you didn't like the Steelers anyways?" And I said, "Grandpa always was a Packers fan. I mean, when he was growing up, there was only like 5 teams, you know." He didn't, and he was a dairy farmer. Come on, the Packers are from Wisconsin, the dairy
right,
place.
right.
That's the dairy capital of the world.
Yep,
He said,
yep.
"No, you'll like the Steelers." So I started calling them the Squealers. Of course, where we live, we have access to everything. everybody here thought when we moved here to Maryland from Tennessee, which was where I was living before I moved here, they didn't have a team. They had gotten rid of the Colts, the Baltimore Colts. So when we moved here, they were rebuilding a team. They had ballot boxes to vote on what they wanted to call their new team. And
Right?
everybody was making a big to do about it. Of course, we were laughing about it when we came here. We were putting all kind of jokester names in the box and stuff. And they ended up calling them the Ravens. You know why they're the Ravens, right?
No.
Because of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's from here, and his house is right up there. You can go see his house and everything. So they became the Ravens. I've been to a million Ravens games just because I work for people and I live here in Maryland. And they were like, "You can't be a how are you a Packers fan? You live in Maryland." I'm like, "Look, I'm not from Maryland." And they're like, "But you live here now. You should be." I'm like, "No, that's not how it works. You can like whatever team you want, no matter where you live or where you're from."
Right, right.
So of
Well,
course time's gone on. My son comes here. He's in Louisiana now. He comes here. When he went to college, he would come home. We'd take the train down to DC if the Steelers were in at DC. We'd go to if they played in Philly, wherever. We've been to we've been to Pittsburgh to see the Packers play. We flew out to Lambeau Field to see. His wife is a Kansas City Chiefs fan. We flew out there last year to see the Chiefs play Green Bay and Lambeau Field. I live streamed the beginning of the game. I have shares. I have stock shares in the Packers. I'm like an owner. I can say I'm an owner. You've seen me, haven't you? Showed my shares at Doug's.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, because my son texted me the first time and said, "Mom, make sure you cover up your serial number, your share number." He was afraid
I'm gonna
somebody would screenshot it and then make a copy of it.
something funny happened in my life because of what, one of your photos, right? One of them you got with the squirrel, right?
Right?
We have a squirrel who comes up in our like urban layout over here, up on our porch every day, looking for whatever my wife might have left or whatever. You know what I mean? And he does it every day. And so I didn't think about it, but when somebody said that you got a rare up close with a squirrel, I talked to the squirrel. I haven't taken the photo yet, you know what I mean? But he's here every day. And I talk to him, I look at him, and I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. And I cannot wait to share that photo with you because the photos that you entered into like fairs and stuff, those are beautiful photos, but I didn't think about how that's a rarity that we have a squirrel that keeps coming up here that I'm almost half directing at this point. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get
Oh,
the
yeah.
best picture.
They can become very friend. They'll come right over across the porch swing if I'm sitting in the chair and jump up on my shoulder, and I can hold a peanut down here. They'll run down my arm and sit there and take the peanut and sit on my arm, rest it
Right?
on my on the arm of the chair and sit there and eat it and look around. They get very comfortable with you. I've never had one try to bite me or anything. I guess because I've never been aggressive to try to hold it or pet it. You know what I mean?
I think this one realizes like it has to sleep in the tree across from us. And I think it's very nervous because it knows like landscapers or something might come up. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah,
he's very nervous, but at the same time, he's always looking like where my wife sits. It's like, did you leave something? You know what I mean? Like, it's really weird. And, he dug up her plants this year and stuff like that. It was like looking for a peanut, I guess. I don't know what.
yeah. I buy peanuts in the shell to put out for them, and they like any kind of scraps. Like how your potato chip bags, all your treat bags always have all that stuff in the bottom, that crumbs that are
Yeah,
broken up. I always take it out and shake it out on the rail of the porch for them. The birds
that makes
come.
sense.
The blue jays get very nasty and fight the squirrels over the peanuts. It gets pretty hysterically funny out there sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jimmy, our guy Jimmy, he shoots blue jays like he shoots blue jays. He says they're like an invasive species or something, and he's allowed to shoot some level of them. I don't know, but
Blue jays?
I think so. Yeah, he said they're an invasive species where he is, and he's allowed to shoot a certain number of them. He does everything legally. You know what I mean?
They can be very nasty.
Yeah. I guess they have too many where he's at. But yeah, they snatch squirrels, they snatch whatever. I
We have
think I'm gonna learn how to eat squirrel though. I really think so because I've heard it's really good.
It is good. I hunted it when I was growing up. I grew up on that dairy farm. We did
Yeah,
we hunted
I'm
wabbit.
really I'm really gonna do it. I really am. And I'm gonna do it myself and I'm gonna do it in a way that like I just like the chickens that people eat every day and they don't think a thing about, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna do it in the most like, just cut his head off chicken way, like the most ethical, like sort of like goodbye chicken. And then this thing is smaller. That means we can eat the whole thing way.
I had a few chickens for eggs, but I never
Yeah.
when they died, they I they were like pets. They free ranged in my yard. There was no way I could eat them. Plus, chickens you eat and chickens that lay do have a difference in their taste and their meat.
Yeah.
But I had Rhode Island Reds, which give you brown eggs, and
Yeah.
they all gave me at least an egg every day. Every once in a while, some of them would give me two, and a lot of them gave me double yolked eggs. And brown eggs are good. They're really better than white eggs. They taste so much better.
For sure. And for me, like, eggs and beans and those are like our favorite foods, like my wife and I, because they really like give you the hit that you need. Like they really give you that hit, everything, the protein, I guess.
Oh yeah, and eggs are easy to cook, and you can do so much with them.
Yeah. I don't know what the chat was on because I haven't been watching it. I'm sorry. What's up, guys?
Yeah, I think they're having their own conversation there about
That's
being.
okay. I wish they would. It's okay.
It's just hard when you're on the panel to follow the chat when you get talking and stuff.
Well, actually, for me, like a lot of people they don't want to come up and talk, and I want them to talk to each other and have their own conversations. It's fine. I want them to have fun. I'm not into that.
I don't know much about the Marine Corps. My old man was in the Army for 25 years, and my dad was too.
Yeah,
He went to Korea. He was in the Korea War.
yeah. My grandfather was he was a Purple Heart because he lost his leg in World War II. And yeah, so that was like a big hindrance for him, just that one leg that he had.
Oh, snap.
But I mean, he was very. I didn't know him that well. I didn't have enough time with him, but he was very closed off from the whole world. But he would like bring you out and like introduce you to people and have them make a fuss over you and stuff like that. So it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun anytime I got to go out with him.
Oh yeah, the my when I was little, all my mom's like great aunts and uncles, great aunt and uncles even. My great grandmother was still alive when I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. She lived to be 102.
Right.
Some of my best memories are going with my mom to see all these relatives. They were so old and they were amazing to just sit and listen to them talk. She had relatives in Ithaca, New York that still had an outhouse when I was a little kid. When we went to their house, we had to go out to the outhouse to go to the bathroom. And I can remember being like, we're living in the frickin' 70s. Why do they still have an outhouse?
Well, look, I mean, my great grandmother. My great grandmother was 101 when she died, and when her house went to my uncle. So when I went to my uncle's funeral, and he died of COVID, and that's when he died. When I went to his funeral, it was in the big cemetery that they had, and they had, like, since he was in the army, they had the salutes with the rifles and everything like that. And I picked up a couple of, like, shells, and I was going on, but it was snowing, right, in West Virginia at that time, and so I had to go to an outhouse myself, and I opened the door, and the ice and snow from the top hit me in the head, and I could smell, like, the rusted old metal that would have been the roof or whatever. And I just started getting sick by that smell. I was like, ugh. So when I walked outside, I was like, because my sister was like, why don't you just go pee somewhere else? And I said, because it's snow everywhere. It'll be like a yellow line, somewhere.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
do.
do it. And when I opened that door and that shit hit me in the head, the rusty, like, roof smell was making me like, like hurl. And when I went outside and I finally finished that, one of the guys, and it was they I don't know why, I don't know why or how, but they made it clear that they were, like, army guys sent to do the shots, but they never knew the guy or whatever. I mean, it really was. But when I came out and I was like, I was like retching over the rusted metal that was in my hair. He was like, "It's gonna be okay, buddy," and he was like, tapping me on the shoulder, and I was like, "Yes, it will. It'll be okay." It's so funny. He thought I was retching over my uncle, you know what I mean? 21 gun salute. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. They brought a lot of people, and a lot of them are, well, they also folded the flag up and did all of that, you know what I mean? So there was other guys, I guess, who were attending, I guess, even like his, putting into the ground or whatever. I think they attend stuff like that. I don't know. So the 21 gun salute, yeah. It was nice because it was in the mountains. That means it reverberates all around. So the sound was a lot bigger. It was really cool. It was really cool. And yeah, I do have shells that I picked up. I picked up a couple of them. Stella beer. Stella beer is like 4%, man. Whew. That's hard water. I'm probably gonna get off fairly soon. Is that okay?
Yeah, whenever you want to. I just came up to say hi.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
Not a problem.
And all that funny stuff I heard about people thinking you were another chatter. Why would you have a different identity? You're just a real person. These people
Oh,
are crazy.
stuff. I'm a sister's been in chat for a long time.
Right? Right. But it wouldn't change. It's silly.
You know how people are in chat.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to make a second channel or whatever. My channel is so old. It's 18 years old. I wouldn't know how to make an alt. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even know how to do that. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming up. Good
Yeah,
night.
have a good evening. Well, good whatever morning. I guess it is for me now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm getting on to something else too. So a new start for me too. All right, everybody. Nice to see you. Thank you for your time. Like I'm saying, none of us have an alt. I wouldn't even know how to do it. Peace.